Everyone knows how cute and cuddly animals can be. But let's not forget that our homes are not their natural homes. So accordingly, sometimes animals feel homesick and want to break free from captivity. Other times, previously friendly and docile animals are forced to do things they don't obviously like being chained, being forced to transport people, entertain people, and many more, to the point they feel enough is enough. Worse still, humans keep disturbing them even in their own homes, and it often doesn't end well. While some people escape with minimal injuries or just scratches, others pay with their lives in horrific ways. Make sure you watch to the last one to see arguably the most brutal animal revenge ever recorded. Number 1. Chained Cheetah, 1 South. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals alive today. In the wild, cheetahs are adapted to speed. As such, keeping them captive already feels like a bad idea from their own point of view. But humans don't seem to care. Naturally, cheetahs are anxious creatures despite being efficient predators themselves. Anxious creatures, even anxious humans, don't like being taken to crowds. But that's exactly what this handler in a rehabilitation center in South Africa attempted to do to this visibly apprehensive cheetah. Well, anxiety got the better of the animal and he decided it was time to break free. This lady should count herself lucky that the cheetah obviously didn't want to seriously hurt her. Nonetheless, next time she should consider reading the animal's body language first. Number 2. Mr. Botha, Botha's elephants, gets killed. Hunting is one of the most significant threats to the lives of wild animals. So it's no surprise that hunting is banned in most places that care about wildlife. However, many people still enjoy trophy hunting to this day. A South African named Botha spent most of his time hunting and killing all kinds of wild animals with his friends. But in 2017, he had his last hunt as karma caught up with him. Botha was leading a group of hunters in Gwai, Zimbabwe when they saw a herd of breeding elephants. Sensing the danger, 3 of the female elephants stormed the hunters and Botha shot at them. What he didn't see was a 4th elephant coming after him from the side. The animal lifted Botha with her trunk, which prompted one of the other hunters to shoot her, causing the elephant to collapse. As she fell dead, the elephant dropped right on Botha, crushing the hunter to death. Before we continue, here is a question for you. Are you subscribed to our channel yet? If you haven't, subscribe now and click the notification bell so you'll be the first to know the next time we upload a video. Number 3. Octopus refuses to be eaten alive. Humans always exploit animals for entertainment purposes. In 2019, a Chinese blogger tried to eat an octopus alive and livestreamed her exploits online to thrill her fans. As nature may have it, the octopus had other ideas, so what she experienced instead will remain in her memories forever. Octopuses have suckers, which are muscular structures that create low-pressure suction on objects. But the pressure was high enough for this octopus to grip the cheek of this young woman after planting its tentacles on her face. At first, she appeared unbothered by it. However, laughter turned to cries when she realized that the octopus wouldn't let go. She frantically continued to pull it off her face with all her strength. The octopus eventually let go, but not before giving the blogger a bloody spot on her face. She must have learnt a bloody lesson too. Number 4. Truman the octopus mamacs a woman. An octopus named Truman used to live at the New England Aquarium in Boston, Massachusetts, United States. Truman took a particular dislike for a woman who was volunteering at the aquarium for no apparent reason. You know, after what happened to the blogger in the previous clip, I would like to think octopuses don't like women a lot. To show his dislike, Truman would shoot a stream of water at the volunteer at every opportunity he got. The lady later left for college but returned for a visit few months later. In her absence, Truman was cool with everyone who came around him and didn't shoot water streams at them. But he quickly shot a stream of water at her the moment he saw her again. I think it's high time ladies pacified the gods of octopuses. Number 5. Tiger kills a poacher for killing his tigress and cub. In 2016, a group of moonshiners who choose a forest in India for their illegal activities encountered a tigress and her cub. One of them, named Baby, shot and killed both the tigress and her baby. What an irony. They skinned and ate their meat, apparently with their illegally brewed alcohol. However, when the moonshiners returned to the forest 3 days later, they met the angry mates of the tigress, which singled out Baby the Poacher, severely mauled him and took him away deep into the forest. Baby was later found alive and taken to the hospital, where he eventually died of his injuries. In his next life, he will never attack a man's family, even if the man is, a tiger. Number 6. Man kicks a stray dog to free his pack. A pack of dogs attacks his car. In 2015, a man in China routinely drove home one evening to find a stray dog quietly lying in his parking space. With all the options he had to reclaim his pack, he chose to get down from his car and kick out the stray dog before parking his car. He entered his home with no drama, but the stray dog didn't take the kicking incident lightly. It left but returned with his comrades, and together they vandalized the man's car. The man was chair-shocked to find his car in dents the next morning. He found out exactly what happened when his neighbor, who captured the revenge attack on his car, showed him the photos. I don't know, but I hope the neighbor also taught him to let a sleeping dog lie, or at least not kick it. Number 7. Stubborn leopard attacks a ranger. Most animals on this list attacked humans justifiably, but somehow the story is totally different with this female leopard in Lake Nakuru National Park, Kenya, which became a nuisance to some communities after she started feeding on their livestock. The locals, afraid that the leopard might soon become a man-eater, quickly informed park rangers. The rangers arrived, captured the leopard and put her in a cage for relocation. However, things got messy when, on reaching the park, the leopard refused to leave her cage at the back of the pickup truck used to transport her. Alexander Rono, one of the rangers, poked the leopard with a long stick from the cabin of the truck, hoping she would leave the cage and escape. The leopard instead roared aggressively at the pokes to show her disapproval. She even beat the stick at one point, but still stubbornly stayed in the cage. When she finally left her cage, she turned toward the front of the vehicle and tried determinedly to jump into the cabin where Alex was seated. She engaged the ranger in a serious scuffle and repeatedly tore his face with her 8 cm long claws while attempting to deliver a fatal bite to his neck. The attack continued until Alex managed to raise his feet and kicked her out the window, sending her running into the forest. He required 21 stitches to close his wounds. In his words, Alex said that he learned a very painful lesson he will never forget. I'm guessing he also learned to ask leopards to get down nicely. Number 8. Tiger tracked down his Cheetah and ate him. Russian poacher Vladimir Markov was on his usual hunt sometime in 1997 when he encountered a Siberian tiger. For those of you who might not know, an adult male Siberian tiger can grow up to 3 meters in length and weigh upwards of 300 kilograms. With flexible hind legs that can help them jump higher than 25 feet and 4-inch long fangs, Siberian tigers are excellent killers. But that didn't deter Mr. Markov. On spotting the tiger, Markov shot it and made away with his kill, as the tiger initially ran deeper into the forest with gunshot wounds. Within the next 2 days, the tiger tracked down Markov to the cabin where he lived. At the time it arrived, Markov wasn't home. Apparently, Markov was out tracking down the tiger which had already tracked him down. In the meantime, the tiger destroyed anything in the cabin that had his scent, which if you ask me should be almost everything. Eventually, Markov returned home and the tiger attacked, killed and ate him. Number 9. Neglected camel bites owner's neck off. Mary, a camel farm owner, once famously said that if you hurt a camel, he will never forget you and he will do his best to get you. And eventually, if he can, he will kill you. We can narrow this down to camels neither forgive nor forget. So the wisest thing to do is to avoid directly or indirectly hurting a camel, even if you are the owner. One Indian camel owner found out the hard way. And as with some people in this video, he paid the ultimate price. In 2016, the man Aljaram had been entertaining some guests in his home that he forgot about the camel he tied out all day in the wicked hot sun. According to reports, temperatures reached 43 degrees Celsius that fateful day. When he came out to untie the camel at night, the already angry camel caught him by the neck and lifted him up before throwing him back to the ground. The camel went on to chew on his neck until his head was separated from his body. What a horrific way to die. Number 10. Vengeful elephants destroy more than 50 homes. We have seen many animal revenge attacks, but few are as devastating as when 16 elephants from 2 separate herds invaded several villages around Champia Forest Range in India. The herds had been peaceful in the area until 11th July 2011, when poachers killed a male elephant in a neighboring forest range and looted its tusks. For the next 15 days, a particular female elephant led 16 elephants across to Champia Forest Range, causing panic among the villagers. They launched several night attacks in many surrounding villages, destroying about 54 homes in the process. Which one in the list is your favorite revenge attack? Let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.